if you're not happy with what you are doing, right now is the perfect time to change the direction and try something new that excites you. How often we find ourselves doing something because we think we must do it. We think we need to do it. But we are not enjoying it. It is not fulfilling us. Well, the truth is, here and there we need to do things which are unpleasant. But the most important thing is to find the main thing in life that you're doing that is fulfilling you. So, you know that you're not born to merely exist. You're born to live what you love. So it's time to become aware of all aspects of your life and recognize what is not fulfilling you. Maybe you can find yourself at a job which is not fulfilling you. Many times I see that in the comments. People are doing something because they think they must do it. And it doesn't mean that you just need to quit your job and start something new, but recognize what would fulfill you and start making small steps towards it. You don't need to quit your job. Just start making small steps towards it. There's so many people who are passionate about creative expression. For some it is painting, for others it's drawing, for others it's writing, and all possible different things. And if you find yourself at a job which you don't like to do, but you're truly passionate about art, well, pay more attention to your passions. At your free time, rather than distracting yourself because you feel tired, do some of your things that you're passionate about. It will actually recharge your batteries. When we are doing something we are passionate about, it recharges our batteries because it fulfills us. When something is fulfilling us, it is actually filling us with new energy. We feel more alive. And if you will be truly passionate about it, you will find the ways to maybe in the future make a living out of it. You can make a living out of anything at the times now. So if you will truly be passionate about it, you will find the ways. I found my way to make a living out of what I'm passionate about. And you will find yours. Maybe you can find yourself in the relationships that are not fulfilling you anymore. In the past they were, but maybe you went into different directions and now you can find yourself not being fulfilled anymore. Well, ask yourself, can you change something? Maybe you've fallen into your unconscious programs, or your partner or your friends went into their subconscious programs, and now you can't find that conscious connection again, which is fulfilling the relationship. If you find yourself at it, well, it's time to change something. So we are at the times of huge changes right now. We can see the world is changing, systems are changing, relationships are changing, companies are changing the way they work because everything is changing. And those changes are actually reminding us that the energy is changing. When the energy is changing, we just don't fit into our old patterns anymore. We need to change our patterns. Everything is actually guiding us into a greater realization of the self, who you truly are. And fulfillment, the state of fulfillment, is a great sign that you are at your core, that you are working from your heart, that you are always connected with your soul. But if we're not experiencing that state of fulfillment, it means that we are like chasing something but don't really know what are we chasing. And those are great signs that you need to change something in your life which will bring more fulfillment. So Pay attention to what is bringing you happiness. Even the food that we are eating, our daily routines, habits, and everything that we are working, everything that we are doing, does it bring you happiness? Food is really a tricky thing because sometimes the most unhealthy food may seem like it is bringing us the most happiness, but as soon as we finish eating it, it brings us a great state of misery. We feel truly heavy, we feel lazy, and all of that. It's not a state of fulfillment, it's just the opposite of that. By recognizing what is really helping to us, we will get closer to that state of joy and happiness. Work on that. Become aware of what is supporting you on your life's journey. This is really important to understand because right now it's all about, as I said before, self-realization. So you can become more conscious of your unconscious programs, unconscious patterns, and you can shift them to become more self-aware in your daily lives, to make conversations more meaningful, to make your daily rituals, routines, and habits more meaningful, to also become an example for others that living a meaningful life is actually our birthright. We are all born to live a meaningful life. But of course, many of us have lost ourselves during that aging process, and we started to believe that we must do things because of all possible reasons. But actually, we can always change our path. We can always change our direction into a more meaningful one. It's a hard choice for many people because we've been so long living in that illusional state that change for us is just not possible. We are too tired, we don't have enough of energy, we don't have enough time, and all those possible things. Those are just excuses. There's a quote which says you can change or you can find the excuses. And most people are finding the excuses. And that's how we block the changes. But because life is all about changes, the nature is always changing. If we are not going with the changes, we are blocking the life force which is moving through us. As soon as we start blocking that life force, we fall into that state of unhappiness. We feel like a half of that life force is just passing by. We are not feeling the life anymore. We feel like we just need to survive, but we don't know really why. So the truth is that life is more than just surviving. Life is about thriving. Life is about being light for others as well. As soon as we lose that connection, it means that we need to make a change. And sometimes our environment will start reminding us about it. We can see nature. Nature is always reminding us, oh, let's make a change. You're destroying your home. Your mother Gaia is slowly dying if you will not change anything. We can find that, right? So pay close attention to your present state of being and ask yourself how or what you need to change to make your life more fulfilled, because the answers are already within you. This is it for today, my friends. I'm sending you all love, blessings, and lots of power. Have a beautiful day. One love.